So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Lindsey here. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Titans.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Lindsey. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 38-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Murray now on first down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Rodrigo.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's a 2nd and 7. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 3rd touchdown now on the Colts are able to grow their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Colts 14, Titans 3. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On now is the Titans punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Give him 32 on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Operating from the gun, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Titans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Murray now on 1st down. Campbell making the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the gun, Murray, flushed out right. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And able to catch it, but sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Titans' 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
They'll look to throw here. Screen pass to Lindsey. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Complete to Philip Lindsay. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Colts' 4-yard line.
Flush to his right, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. It's their quarterback. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Taylor. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Throwing is Murray on third down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Colts 21, Titans 9.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the Titans first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Colts 21, Titans 16.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. In hand yet, we'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. To throw is Murray. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. Now Murray. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Murray. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 4.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough,